Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am filming the 13th episode of the 100 beer challenge, and today we're looking at our first Caribbean beer, and that's Banks from Barbados. It's a beer I've never tried before, but I'm looking forward to trying this. Cheers guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. So then I've done a bit of research on who actually makes the beer and some of the history about the beer as well. So Banks Breweries Ltd, who are located in St Michael in Barbados, of course. They were first founded in 1961 by a Guyanese entrepreneur named Peter de Aguirre. My pronunciation is going to embarrass me there. I'll spell his surname for you. That's D with a little line and then Aguiar. You can tell I didn't do very well at school, but yeah. So he founded the company in 1961. When they first opened, they only produced Banks's beer up until the year 1963. The company then added two other products, and by 1968 they began to export, but they only really exported locally. I say locally, nearby countries. Those two countries were St. Vincent and Dominica. And as of 2012, the beer has been readily available in the UK, in like UK shops and stuff. So we've only really had it in our country for, properly for about 10 years. So it's probably one of the reasons why, I've never really drank it. But then again, I only turned 18 back in 2016. I don't know what I'm talking about there. So yeah, let's get into actually trying the beer then, guys. Yeah, I had to look at a few of the reviews on the beer and some of the taste notes, and one of the things that actually surprised me, some of the reviews rate it really highly. I've read a couple of people saying it's the best lager they've ever tried, and then some of the reviews are the complete opposite. They're really bad. Obviously, people's opinions, they have different tastes in what makes a good beer and stuff, but it was quite interesting to see quite a contrast, a split opinion there. Some of the taste notes then. So it's meant to have a really refreshing taste. It's got some balanced flavours with a bit of a hint of citrus. It's got a bit of a citrusy aroma as well. Knowing me, I actually, as you know, I quite like citrusy beers, so I'm looking forward to see how much citrus can really get into a lager. With it being a lager, I can't imagine it being too citrusy. I can imagine it just being a bit of a hint. But yeah, I'll crack on with actually opening it. I'll try it for myself instead of talking about what other people have said about it. Nice easy open, just about. Oh, there is, do you know what? That really surprises me considering it's a lager. There's a lot of citrus there. It's got that a little bit of bitterness, but the overwhelming aroma is the citrus again. I'll get the beer glass. Apparently it's quite a light lager, we're about to see. Let's pour it in. Christ. It's got a bigger forehead than me, that hasn't it? Let's see if my forehead is the same size as that head. Yeah, that head covers my whole forehead, so I've poured that really bad there. Really bad. We'll let it settle. And there we go, we've got it in the glass now. We'll give it a bit of a wiggle. Now it's in the glass, the citrusy aromas kind of fades a little bit, but it is still there. Just let the head settle. Now it's a bit of a two-finger head there. Nice white head there. Whew, that's a bit different. That is very different. I like that. I really like that. That is phenomenal for a lager. That is absolutely phenomenal. It's going all over my desk, mind. Right, guys, I'll tell you where I bought this. B&M Bargains again. That's where I get most of my beer. You know, if I could buy it from a shop, I'm getting it from B&M. Get yourself to B&M. I think it was about £1.50 for a bottle, if that. Try it. It is bloody phenomenal. As you can tell, it's not too gassy because that's my first burp after downing most of it. I don't know what to say about how it tastes. That's a different lager to what I've tried before. I can guess what makes this different to some of the other lagers I've tried is that like crisp, refreshing, little bit of citrus. It's so drinkable. I almost feel, right, and this is going to slate the beer a little bit, but it's a good thing. You know when you have a shandy? You know, when you have half and half, you have half lemonade, half beer, or, you know, whatever, you know, fraction you want. It's almost as smooth as that. But in a good way, not in a diluted way. It's full of flavour. It's full of the citriness. Citriness, is that a word? Citriness. I'm making words up now. This YouTube channel is getting to my head a bit, innit? 62 subscribers now. Whoa. But no, it's full of flavour, but then it's smooth as well. It's not too carbonated. It's a little bit carbonated, but you know, you get some lagers that are just too fizzy. That has that perfect balance. That is phenomenal. I'm going to have to give it a 9 out of 10. Screw that. I'm going to give that a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5. Oh my God. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Right, I'm going to go to B&M tomorrow and buy some more because I never knew how nice that was. Those reviews that I was on about at the start of the video saying it's one of the best lagers in the world. I'm not saying they're right, but they've got a perfectly good idea of what a good lager is. Let's just say that. I love this. Sorry, I don't know why I'm waving around my empty glass. I love this beer. It's just delicious. That's the right word for it. Delicious. It'd be perfect around, you know, like a table. You know, you're having a barbecue. You've had a few beers. They would be absolutely perfect for the occasion. Cheers, guys. An absolute belter of a beer. And I want to drink more and more and more of that. But unfortunately, I've only got the one bottle. Gutted. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll scratch it off my board, shall I? I'm really, absolutely gobsmacked at how good that is. Thank you. We have it. We've got the full chart here, the 100 beers bucket list chart. You can see the ones that I have completed. If you haven't watched these videos, if you want to go and have a look at some of the previous videos I've done, they're now on a playlist. So yeah, quite a few at the top half of the chart there. We've got a few around here. The one I've just reviewed here, Banks Barbados, I've just scratched it. Scratched it pretty roughly there. But yeah, absolutely fantastic beer. If you haven't tried it, please go and try it. It is an absolute belter of a lager. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay around for the next one. See you soon.